Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing Corpse Party. Let's get right into it. That should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Kishinuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around a pommel horse. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. What is that booty you got? What? Yours is way cuter. Mine's all plump like a duck's. What are you saying? You've got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. It means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. You do have a certain rare quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. No! No! Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do I do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Shinozaki, it's all right. Please calm down. But you heard it too, outside her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I need to try to calm her breathing before she passes out. It probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. Maybe it was the building settling. I'll go check it out though and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. You two stay right here, okay? Mishishiro, wait, don't leave us! Shinozaki. It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or, better yet, how about I go take a look and you wait here? Not a chance! Till I verify everyone's safety, I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. No! Look, she'll be fine! Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like, if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Valor, thy name is education! It's a key, isn't it? The label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Yes. That key is mine. Core classroom 3A key. Okay, so I need to go to the 3rd floor, which was somewhere over here, if I remember right. Classroom 3A. The door is now unlocked. Wait. This door? Wasn't this one already unlocked? Wasn't I like going back and forth? You know what? Why am I even questioning this? Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering the other two back in 1A, did you? I'll have you know I heard one of my students screaming and have set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, I keep telling people that won't be possible. The school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should Perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. Consider this fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot from which your students screamed and fainted, she herself may not be there. And if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice! It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently. Children who, by all appearance, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago. Or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two close spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside! Well, I tried to warn you. The shelves are filled with just about every variety of cutting implement. Kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. all appear unusually sharp. With so many metal tools in one place, this cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. What's interesting about with the past and future thing, I think it's from the future because this door was in fact open before. Hey! Step aside? Why don't you? You stupid corporal. An earthquake? Eek! In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance. Because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearance, right? You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They're all meaningless death, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Spare them. Come again? Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please, spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their parent. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar! Did you know?
When you die in this cursed place, you'll experience pain felt at the moment of your for all eternity.
And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day, forevermore. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Spare my students or spare me. I'm sticking to spare my students. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? You are one stubborn chick. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a frog on the side of the road. Everybody live. I love you all.